now.
No.
Okay. So last time, quick recap. If you don't remember, 2 weeks ago, you tried out for to get into the Hexagon crew, but were denied. Your special abilities or talents were not good enough, and they rejected you. However, a couple months later, you were contacted, told to go to a local restaurant and order a twerk burger with extra soft serve. And sure enough, most of you did that in one way or another. Some of you by accident, and most of you on purpose. You ended up finding a secret facility down underneath. It's where Hexagon's main base of operations is. And you met Manny. Manny is kind of your lead mission guy. Tells you about stuff and showed you around the facility. You went to the training area and flipped cars around and caused mischief there. Then Manny told you about this thing going down at the local school, Gerber Elementary. And there's a guy, Barry. You need to stop Barry from stealing from the school. Turns out he was stealing some chicken-O's, and it was a pretty seedy operation. You guys caught him in the end.
Yeah.
He wasn't the cleanest operation ever, but you guys completed it, and you went back to the Hexagon facility, gave Barry over to them, and now you're back in there for your next mission.
All right.
Jestro didn't leave unless he was forced to.
No one forced Jestro to. We just stood there for a couple days while people went about their
with
business.
the car.
All right, what
I would
is?
like to have gone to jail and see about like letting that guy out that we got put in jail.
All right, do you wanna? How do you go about doing that?
I was just gonna like say that he was my cousin and go to the jail and tell him that they should let him out.
Okay.
I know how well that would go. Things how he was accused of like planting a bomb. You would be known as the cousin of a bomb maker. Just
Take
saying,
him out bowling
throwing it out
afterwards.
there.
That'll be fine.
You go into the facility midnight, and you see him behind a plexiglass window, held in a cell. Nothing much more than a bed and a toilet.
All right. I assume there's a guard, right? So I'll say, yeah, that's my cousin. He was with me, the other night, and he didn't make any bomb threats. I can vouch for him.
All right, you hear some voice over the loudspeaker. Midnight, we know you're not blood related to this person. We've looked it up in your file, and there's no record.
Well, there must be a mistake. Huh?
I don't believe it is a mistake, but let me double check.
He was adopted by my aunt Jenny.
Aunt Jenny, all right. Midnight, you can go ahead and try and persuade this person.
Okay. I think I set up macro, so I think I actually did it right.
Oh.
All right. Yes. My mistake. Maybe this person is blood related. We'll let you have a couple seconds alone with him. Is that okay? I'll tell you what. You can have 5 minutes with him.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to let him out.
Oh, we have to keep him here for questioning. It's standard procedure.
All right. I'll go in or whatever.
Door
Whatever I
opens. Door opens for you.
need. Okay.
Oh.
Hey there, friend.
Hello, cousin.
Yes, good to see you again, cousin. Yeah, I feel bad about you being here since I know you're innocent, but apparently I can't really let you out.
Well, cousin. What do you say you maybe give me some tools that maybe I can break my way out of here.
Are there any, like, cameras that I can see?
You can roll a perception check.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Right.
You don't see any cameras.
Okay, I will give him my multi-tool from my utility belt.
Okay.
And I'm not very sneaky about it because I didn't see the camera, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll just hand this over,
Okay.
and then I'll say, well, good to see you, cousin. I better go.
Oh, yes.
I'll send you a cake, and I give him a wink.
Oh, thanks. You walk out of the cell, door closes, and you hear a bunch of screaming as he's being shocked. The guard walks in and takes the belt from his writhing body and hands it back to you.
Well, I just put it back on and leave. I shrug.
Okay.
I tried.
You died.
All right.
If only maybe man were here, he might have been able to do something.
You might be there.
Maybe.
All right. So Manny comes up to you guys. Hey, guys, why don't you come and sit down in the conference room? Let me brief the next mission to you. Is that okay? Yep. All right. Follow me. And you guys walk to the conference room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many people are moving about, and there's actually people in the conference room already. And Manny's like, oh, I scheduled this meeting for this time. I don't know why there's people in there. Yeah, we'll just wait. All right.
Why don't we just go somewhere else?
Well, where are we gonna go?
Cafeteria?
I guess we could go there. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys go to the cafeteria, down some corridors and down past some secret-looking vaults and places you haven't been before. But you make it to the cafeteria. It's a very nice place. Nice for a cafeteria, anyways. And they've got some hot lunches and salads that you can buy. You sit down on a little table, and Manny sits down awkwardly at the end. He pulls up a chair and sits right at the head of the table. Says, "All right, team. So we questioned Barry, right? And he was able to give us some useful information.
About himself?
Well, about himself and about other people, yes. And
Like who?
Like who? Well, that's what we need you to figure out. We're not exactly sure who's behind this.
He didn't tell you who was.
No, that's why we need you, Jestero.
You need Jestero to talk to Barry to find out who Barry was talking about. Jestero understands.
Well, that's not really how this works.
He
See,
starts standing up.
just
He starts looking around, looking for Barry.
just sit down, Jestero. Barry's somewhere else right now.
Well, where is Barry?
Well, Barry.
This Alex?
Wait, I think Alex, you still there?
Yep.
Okay.
He's just not in Roll20 anymore.
That's what I said.
Yes. Okay. Well, Jestero, Barry is locked away. We questioned him and got as much information out of him as we could. You see?
This is why you need Jestero, to get more information out of him.
Well, I don't doubt your abilities, Jestero. You may be able to get more information out of him, but for right now, we need you to cooperate. Cooperate.
Jestero knows what it means to cooperate. That is why he is cooperating, by helping you interrogate Barry.
He's got you there.
Moving on to your mission. Your mission. He kind of gives you the evil eye, Jestero.
Jestero's still looking for Barry in the cafeteria.
You see some lunch ladies. Anyways, so Barry has been dealing with people behind Gerber, kind of in the little section he likes to call the forest. And this forest, apparently he puts a lot of work into as the groundskeeper. So he knows it pretty well, and he says he said that they're keeping their stash somewhere behind a bush, and the bush is shaped like a dinosaur. Now he said the name of the dinosaur, Micropachycephalosaurus. Yep, that's it. He said not to confuse it with the regular size Pachycephalosaurus. So, it's up to you. Find the Micropachycephalosaurus. And find what exactly they're hiding. He also talked about a strange item. He's never seen the item, doesn't know what it is, but the item has incredible power. And if you find it, you must not let it get into the wrong hands. I'm not sure what that means, but beware of that. It is extremely dangerous, and you must bring it back here at all costs.
We just gotta get this thing by this bush.
Well, you should find the item. You should also see who is behind this operation. We cannot let them have this this powerful thing. So, it's up to you to go explore.
Okay.
Jestero is confused at how this will expose Barry's, Jestero is blanking on the word. Friends?
Well, you see, these people have been dealing with Barry and sort of manipulating him. He claims to be only a pawn in this, and that this thing goes way deeper than we could ever imagine. And we're just trying to figure out how deep this goes.
Well, we are awfully deep now.
Oh, deep where?
Underground.
Oh, yes. Well, we are underground. You were right, Justero.
So it goes deeper than this.
Does anybody else want to explain this to him?
Let's go.
I'm good.
Okay. Good talk. Manny just sits there awkwardly and watches
Bye,
you
Manny.
leave.
Bye.
Jestro takes his glasses on his departure.
Yeah, he gives up. Okay. So you guys head back to Gerber and go behind the school. And there you see the magnificent forest. The weird looking forest. But it's basically a whole big clump of trees and bushes. And at the entrance of this forest, there are two bushes that look strangely like dinosaurs. There's one that's got some horns on it, and another is real tall with a really long neck.
How big is the one with horns on it?
It's about 5 feet tall, not that big, bush size.
What kind of horns?
They're sticking out the front of its head.
That's not it. Yeah.
Neither of these is a micro Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah, I got it on my phone here. Look.
This is correct. We need to find one with a rounded skull cap.
Yeah.
Do you know this?
Just
Yeah, I looked it up on my phone. See?
Okay. You have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have a phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had a phone in the
Paid for a
first
phone?
session too.
Well,
All right. You know what a micropachycephalosaurus looks like, so
I know what a normal one looks like, and I assume a micro one is just tinier.
yes.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do? There's a forest.
We don't see this bush that looks like this one?
Oh, the forest goes way deeper than that.
Just
Okay.
pokes one of the bushes.
Pokes a bush.
Yep.
It rustles, I guess.
Not it.
I guess we'll go in.
Wow.
All right. You go into this forest surrounded by many more dinosaur bushes. And as you go deeper, the bushes look slightly more terrifying. Now there's a T-Rex. There's a Spinosaurus,
Ooh.
and there's little tiny raptors, but
Oop.
some of them were trimmed awkwardly, so they look plump. So fat raptors.
Awesome.
Fat rat.
Are they to scale?
There, some of them are not really. Like the entryway one, there was if you were looking up all this stuff on your phone, which maybe you are, maybe you're not, but
It's a lot harder to look up a picture.
yeah, okay, yeah, you don't really know what they are, but you know what a Pachycephalosaurus looks like.
That's true.
So, I'm gonna
Jestro
need.
starts explaining to everybody what each dinosaur is.
I'm gonna need a group search check.
Ooh.
So one person is the main scout, the others will aid.
Not it.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Maybe man should maybe be the lead.
Gotta decide. Sure, maybe man can do it, Ankar.
Works for me.
I'll be the phone guy. Oh, that's still.
What is
I was
search?
hiding. Don't worry about it.
It would be investigation.
Investigation. Fine.
Yes, I am mixing up my my skills
in-
with D&D.
In Mutants and Masterminds, searching an area is an investigation check.
Okay. Now I did
I'm pretty sure it's a
investigation.
stealth check.
Okay. You eventually find two different bush statues.
Oh, there's a hair in my Wheaties. Gross.
And they both look like Pachycephalosaurus.
Maybe man. Maybe man points dramatically at one of them and says, "It might be that one."
Right, which
Jethro
one?
points to another one and says, "It also could be that one."
One is slightly smaller than the
Maybe
other.
man considers this and nods sagely.
One is slightly smaller than the other.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. As you are, well, what do you do with this bush? I guess.
I'm gonna go to the other one.
Okay.
Maybe man will pace around it in a circle.
I'm just gonna let them do that. It's a pretty small bush. I'm not gonna. There's like a lot of people going to one bush. I'm
Jethro
gonna just
was
stand here.
closely examining the one that maybe man is not walking around.
Okay. So maybe, man, you're walking around the smaller one,
Yes.
and everyone else is walking by the other one.
I'm just standing back and watching.
Yeah, I'm standing with Nuck. Want some
Okay.
Wheaties?
Sure, I would love some Wheaties.
Okay. So Jestero and Midnight, you. Let's see. Roll an investigation check.
Oh.
I don't think I made a macro for investigation.
I'll
Can roll
roll
for
for
you.
you.
Should be missing.
Oh.
Okay.
Andy can roll for you. I
Bam.
got a 12.
Oh, yeah, I can't roll for you.
Okay. Both of you fail to see that this Pachycephalosaurus bush statue is booby-trapped. You are going to have to, or what's your roll? Or what's your dodge?
8.
8.
2.
2. Okay. You both do not avoid this flame that pops out of this bush. And what's your toughness?
10.
4.
Well, I suppose that depends. What time of day is it?
Oh, it's midday.
10.
Okay.
4.
All right. So 10, you say. All right. You both take one bruise because you are burned. Been burned by this bush.
Jestero recovers a wound in 6 seconds.
All
The
right.
bush caught on fire?
It kind of exploded. It exploded flames.
It exploded on Jestero, and he seems unperturbed by it, and some like smoke starts kind of emanating from like the skin around where it burned him, and it disappears, and he seems totally healed.
All right.
Midnight Shadow does not recover so quickly. She's very upset by this explosion.
All right.
Well, it's not that one.
Whoa.
Well,
We do not know it is not this one.
That's true. Why would they
All we
booby trap
know
one
is
that you?
this bush exploded.
Yeah, maybe that was the package.
The
Maybe they
madman
didn't-
is correct.
All right. Well, maybe, man. You notice that underneath the other bush, there is a small hole in the ground.
How small are we talking?
Gopher.
Oh, it's a like a rabbit-sized hole. It's a rabbit hole.
Is it
I
really
might have
unusual
found
that-
something.
Like the Easter
I might
Bunny
be able to
size,
investigate.
No, it's just a rabbit hole.
Those are so uncommon in forests, you know.
It
seems
seems you have
unlikely.
found the hole, says a voice.
Who? Who's that? Now
Who
look,
goes there?
It's coming from behind you.
from the hole?
Nope.
Okay.
From behind you, there is a man standing there. His head is bald. He's got some small glasses on, some small sunglasses. And
Jethro
he's-
immediately reaches out and tries to take his glasses.
You do, but there's more glasses on underneath them.
No. He's gonna try to
What?
exchange them with the guy from Hexagon's glasses.
Oh,
You giving up Manny's glasses?
you put Manny's glasses on over top of his sunglasses, I guess. He's just standing there in a trench coat with his arms behind his back, and he says, "Why have you come here looking for this hole?"
We did not know we were come here looking for this hole. All we have done is found this hole.
Ah, well, that is the first step. Now, I must ask you another question. And this question is quite possibly the most important question you could ask yourself this day. Now,
Why are we here?
I am asking the questions.
Well, there can't be a more important question than that. Why are we here?
Well, that is an interesting question, Jestero.
Not in this space specifically, but in general. What is there and what does it mean?
I
Whoa,
do
whoa, whoa, whoa,
understand what you're saying.
Whoa! How'd you know his name?
I know all of your names.
That's
What?
my name.
Jestero's name is not Jestero. That is simply his identity that he is going by presently.
Well, yes, I suppose. But you are here for a reason I know. I don't know why I asked you in the first place. But now I must ask you a question. And you must make haste, you see, before things fall into the wrong hands.
Is that your question?
No, that is not
That was not a question. It could not be his question.
I thought he said he must make haste.
He takes one of his hands out from behind his back, his right hand, and he opens his palm.
Jester gives him a high five. Or a
He,
low five. I suppose.
all right. Let's see. We'll do this. All right. What is your agility?
2.
All right. 2A. Before you can slap his hand, he pulls it away and puts it right back where it was.
Jester kind of shrugs. He seems unperturbed.
He's quite fast. And this guy is holding something in his hand. It's a small little pill. And he says, "You may take this blue pill, and your session will end here. You will go about your normal, boring life, and there will be no more mutants and masterminds for tonight. Or, he pulls out his other hand. You can take the red pill and see just how far down the rabbit hole goes.
Can I make an inside check to see if he's lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could just be some drug dealer. Trying to get his hick hooked. Ooh. Yeah, winners.
All right. So Midnight, you rolled a 22 on your insight. He is dead serious.
We shouldn't take either. Winners don't use drugs.
I put my hand out for the red one. I say,
How
I
have
will
you
take the red
determined that
pill.
Jestero's life is boring? Jestero does not think his life is boring. He thinks his life is confusing. Yes. Boring? Nope.
Oh, but I am not talking about Jestero.
Oh, jeez.
Jestero just kind of stands there and like tips his head to the side.
He's breaking the fourth wall.
So, what will it be?
Red.
The red pill for me.
All right.
I bought a bunch of snacks for this. It needs to be red. I got Wheaties, I got popcorn, Oreos, goldfish. It's great.
Oh God.
I'm so conflicted. I'm a winner. I don't want you to.
No, don't worry. It's not drugs, it's pills. They could be different. Could just be full of jello. No, it's not drugs.
That is
Sugar.
true.
Yeah.
They might be filled with with Jello.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. I guess I'll go with the red one too.
All right.
How many pills
Jestero?
does he have? Just one?
Oh, he
You
has
just
a
said-
bunch.
You
Okay.
just said that
Whole
the
bag.
pills, or that you were not talking about Jestero.
Oh no, that was the DM asking Jestero.
He's got a plastic baggie full of them.
It's not
Tries to take
suspicious
both.
at all.
What's that?
He tries to take one of each.
All right.
And he just kind of brings them both up right in front of his mask.
Okay. Do you eat them both?
Does Jestero? Jestero just kind of waits, and he's still examining them while everyone else eats them.
Oh, okay. They eat them. You
Do
guys
they?
eat them. All right. No. What? All right. Who eats them? Maybe man.
Maybe Man takes a red pill, but defensively says, "I might not need this."
Midnight.
Do you need it?
I will. I shrug and take the pill.
All right. Iron Knuckle.
I take a red one, but I look this guy in the eye and say, if this is not what I expect it to be, I'm going to find you. And you're going to be number 102 on my win list.
Davy.
I'm gonna take like a handful.
Okay. All right. So, you guys ingest these pills, and you immediately start to shrink.
Woo!
I
No.
knew it. It was drugs.
You shrink to about the size of a
Over.
6-inch tall person. And this mysterious man disappears.
Jestero is just looking at these people that are like the size of his foot.
Did you know? Take one, Jestro?
One of these or one of these? And he's holding both of them down in front of you guys.
It's pretty impressive how he can hear us when we're like 6 inches tall. And he's still a giant. To
Oh,
us.
your voices are quite squeaky for him.
What's the blue one do?
We should save it for later and find out.
That might be a good idea.
Get 5.
Jestro pockets the blue pill.
Okay.
He doesn't take the red one yet.
All right. All right. What do you small people do?
I don't think this is drugs. If it was drugs, my clothes would stay the same size. Then my Wheaties.
I do not think that is how drugs work.
Did the clothes
exactly.
with them? Are they all naked?
No, everything's
Yeah.
still the same size.
Yeah, so it's not drugs.
I'm going down the rabbit hole.
I'll follow.
All right. People are going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
I look skeptically at the rabbit hole and then jump in.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my light on my phone.
Cool. That's the only illumination down there. Besides the
Perfect.
light from the top of the hole.
Are we falling or did we land somewhere?
Oh, you landed. You landed. on the
Jestro
ground.
turns into an incorporeal, like, gas-ish smoke, and he starts kind of following down behind them.
All right. So he doesn't go mini.
He does not.
Okay. Um. All right.
I put on my night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles. All right. So you're gaseous, right, Jestro?
He's not a gas, he is energy. So it's level 3 and substantial.
Okay.
So level 1 is liquid, level 2 is gas, level 3 is energy.
Gotcha. All right. You see everyone just down in a hole, or can you see?
He can see.
Yeah.
There's night vision goggles on Midnight, and there's a phone light from Davy. But that's all that's illuminating this. So it's getting pretty dark down the hole. There are 2 different ways you can go. You can go left, or you can go right. To the left, it looks like there's something buried underneath the ground here. But there's a pathway. You're not sure how far it goes, and to the right, it just looks like. Did I say the right already? Forget.
You have not said the right.
The right just looks like a normal dug hole.
I say left. Let's go left.
Yeah, you got the light. You're leading.
Haha! To the left we go.
I'd like to go in front of Davey so that his light isn't ruining my night vision goggles.
That's fair.
All right. As you're going left, you are approaching a small door, a very small door, and it looks almost to be like a little a toy door.
But it's our size, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm not
Victor,
first anymore.
Should I knock or should I just go through?
Is there a handle?
I don't think there's gonna be tiny people on the other side, so I think we're pretty good.
There might be.
That's fair. I try to
It's
push
only
the door
common
open.
courtesy to. Aw. Common
So, does the door open when I push it?
Yeah, it kind of scrapes along the dirt,
All right.
but it opens. So you hear like a soft rumble as it's moving across the ground, and you open the door. It's a small little dollhouse sort of thing with stickered. You're in like the kitchen, so it's got sticker refrigerator and sticker stove,
Huh.
and it's all pink plastic.
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
I think I had one of these growing up.
But other than that, there's another door that leads. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's upside down.
Oh,
That's
Oh, wow.
important.
We're gonna leave that out.
So there is a door, or there's stairs going up, but it's down.
So we'd be walking on the ceiling.
Yes, you're walking on the ceiling.
So it would be just a flat slope.
Say again.
I think it'd just be an inverse. It would still work, probably.
Well, yeah, but it might be slipperier than just stairs.
Why? It's made for dolls. It's not really for walking. Probably be slipperier either way.
It's kind of just there's still steps on the other side.
Yeah.
Um,
Weird.
Is
That is weird.
Gestero's energy form like still Gestro sized?
Kind of. That's why he's behind all of you.
Okay.
You can't see like past him. Essentially.
Maybe
Go down
man
the
will
stairs.
continue down the inverted stairs.
all right. How are you
I'll
going?
follow.
How are you going
Yeah.
down the stairs?
He might know where we're going.
All right. So you go down the stairs, and there's somebody that you can see at a console. And the console is made up of multiple handheld games, all linked together.
Cool link cables.
And he seems to be monitoring a few different graphs and pictures.
Is he right side up or is he on the ceiling as well?
He's on the ceiling.
Oh,
Okay.
weird.
I think by
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ceiling he meant like where we are.
He's,
Oh, okay.
he's
It's
right
confusing.
side up. It's getting confusing. Yeah, he's
He's what he's supposed to be doing.
yes.
Gravity
And
is
it just
applying to him
it
properly.
looks like a little kid. And he's your size.
So he's a giant kid.
He's
Yeah.
Has he noticed us?
he's a small kid.
What?
But you said he's our size, which means when he grows up, then he will be a 6 foot tall kid.
He is
I think I'm pretty much 6 foot tall.
relative to your size. He is the same size. I don't know how to describe this anymore.
What did the graphs look like?
What did the grass look like?
What did the graphs look like?
Oh, you can't tell from where you are because the screens
Can I
aren't
see the
backlit.
graphs?
The screens aren't backlit.
Is it dark in here as
Oh
well?
yeah, because it's Game Boys. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, he should have got one of those worm light things.
Like a DS, like seriously.
DS
Or an
Lite,
SP.
man.
Yeah,
DS
yeah,
Lite.
DS Lite, yeah. Or like a
Even an
anything
advanced
else.
SP would be backlit. But
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, these are old school. So you can't see what he's doing. He doesn't see you, but you can see that there are cables running from those down through You think it's like the attic door, but it's the attic door.
Okay.
So it's below us.
Yes.
Hey, kid.
Huh, wait, hey! You've got his attention. Roll for initiative.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna
Dun,
beat us
dun,
up.
dun.
What were you thinking, Davey? I was about to sneak away.
Why is a kid?
Well, if Davey hadn't said anything, I would have. So
Yeah. He's just some punk ass kid. What's he gonna do? Doesn't even have enough money for a DS Lite.
he might be the mastermind of this den of villainy,
I
Oh,
wouldn't
this
say it's a
dollhouse?
den of.
this
Yeah,
rabbit
it's-
hole of villainy.
I don't see what's really villainous about it, other than the fact that we gotta take pills to get down here.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, just my initiative button just doesn't work. It's super weird.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have your token selected? If so, like, unselect it. Unselect the
Unselect it?
token. Yes.
What?
Opposite.
Why? That's
Why?
dumb.
That
That's
is
so
dumb.
contrary to what's normal.
Alright. Let's see here.
I think it gives all my weird stats too. What's up with that?
Okay, I'll move you guys to a different page. And
Ooh.
we've got what do we got? Iron. Oh gosh, that doesn't work too well. Iron.
What is happening? Oh,
God,
jeez, it's
God.
scary.
Oh,
What is
jeez.
that?
That doesn't work.
Is that
What are you
shorthand?
doing?
Looks like he's writing shorthand. Oh, that's Iron Knuckle.
Oh
Just
jeez.
maybe, man.
It's just really awkward. Okay, scratch that.
Are you trying to keep track of who's in what order?
Yeah.
Why didn't you choose the initiative counter?
Yeah, why don't you use the initiative counter?
Because you guys don't have tokens.
Here, here's a token. Here's
You
my
have one
token.
token.
Just make tokens.
Make tokens.
Meh. Okay.
Oh. Why is there another me?
Shoot.
Ooh, I get 2 turns.
Ah.
Ooh, I'm ganging up on you.
Midnight and Iron don't
We
have.
finally learned your superpower.
I can be 2 extremely thin guys.
That's how he's so good at competitive eating. He's got 2
Yeah.
stomachs.
2 of them.
Knuckles going first. And Davey.
He's gonna kill a kid.
Astro.
I
Yeah,
would.
it's-
I don't know about that.
He's not really a kid. He's a gopher in disguise.
He is a villain.
Wait, Midnight, did you roll?
I thought it did.
Yeah, you did.
Where
You
is
got a
it?
10.
I don't see it. Oh, I see it. It's hidden. It's hidden from me. It's camouflage.
Yes. I'm very stealthy. I hide from the DM.
By the way, you guys, if any of you are ever wondering whether I am capable of doing something, you should ask, because I might be.
Good to know.
Yeah, you say that before you get started with everything. Okay,
My
so
token looks terrible.
you've yeah, we're just not gonna do the initiative counter.
You
Just
have like
write
a-
it down on paper.
Just use like Notepad or something.
Yeah.
So
We don't have to see it.
Yeah, no,
You
I have
just
it,
tell
I
us
have it
who's
written
up.
down. Don't
Alright.
you worry.
Too
Ooh.
late for that.
Iron.
So Iron Knuckle, you're going first. You've surprised this guy. So he's just standing at his computer without any weapon
wait.
in hand.
So like, he's a kid.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, proportionally, who knows?
He is a giant.
Villainy knows no age.
but it's a kid. I mean, I'm used to punching like adults. I don't want to punch kids.
Just
I'm no
punch him
bully.
till he's. Just punch him into like middle aged.
I won't punch him into puberty.
Yeah, punch him to puberty.
102. It's an easy
deserve it.
win.
You don't have to punch him. We just found a kid in like a tiny little dollhouse. It doesn't mean we have to beat him up. Just get him.
Any suggestions of what I should do?
Get him.
Hold him for questioning.
All right.
Delete
I
his
do have-
save file.
Wow, that's harsh, dude. I don't know if I want to do that. I have the fast grab advantage, so I'll grab him, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You attempt to grab him. Roll an attack roll.
All right. Would that be unarmed, or would that be
Yeah, unarmed.
okay? I roll unarmed.
Okay, and he is going to try and resist you. So he is going to try and resist you with either his strength, or his I think it's parry. So he's got to try. And I'm pretty sure that fails because he sucks. So you have him in your grasp, Iron Knuckle.
Alright.
So you moved over there, grabbed him. Now next is Davey.
So he has this kid.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to him. Hey kid, what you doing down there? Being all tiny.
It's none of your business.
I'm gonna look at his little computer thing.
Okay. You see some graphs, and it's a lot of business mumbo jumbo. There's money on the y-axis, and then there's months going by on the x, and there's a steady increase in money.
Is there any way I can save?
It has directional pad, an A and B button, start button.
I'll try the start button.
Okay. Menu pops up.
I'm gonna
And-
save.
Yeah, there's save.
I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna take the cartridge.
All right. You save it, and the cartridge is very big, and you don't think it will be that easy to take out.
Jestro, help me with this.
Jestro can probably help with this. And shadows kind of start enveloping your body, and he's able to lift the Game Boy.
Yeah. I don't want the whole. Just get the cartridge.
This will take some concentration, but Jestro can do very precise things in this situation. And he starts taking out the cartridge.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done.
So let's. No,
It's our
Jestro, was
turn.
that your action as well?
Jestro will he's kind of muffled probably as he's saying this because I don't exactly know how he speaks. It doesn't say I can't. But, so he's probably muffled while saying things. He's probably hard to understand, but yes, that's going to be his action.
Okay.
Helping, Walnut Man remove this Game Boy cartridge.
Walnut man. Okay. Midnight, it's now your turn. You see Game Boy being manipulated.
I'm gonna sneak over to where the wires run and try to go into the attic without the kid noticing me.
Okay, stealth check.
maybe.
It is fairly
Should've,
dark in there, so you'll have a little bit of an advantage.
What is happening? Okay,
All right. Dang.
that's what my specialty is.
29.
Being invisible while no one is watching.
Yes.
All right,
She's
uh,
going to turn invisible in her own mind.
You believe you're invisible as you make your way through along the cables and into the attic. So you go down, and that's where you see the attic roof is basically not there on this little dollhouse anymore. It's missing. But there are 3 different corridors that are just little holes that are going through the earth. So there's 3 different directions. We'll say
I'll just wait
tunnel
there.
A, B, and C.
I'll just wait there and end my turn.
Okay. Maybe, man.
I walk up to the kid and I look sternly at him and I ask, "Where are your associates?"
My associates, you mean the people that I work with?
That's kind of
Yes.
what it means to be an associate.
Well, I'm fairly young, if you hadn't noticed, so I'm not smart. Not as smart as you, I bet. But I'm smarter than
Maybe
your
Man
mom.
stares. Maybe Man continues to stare.
Okay. He just insulted your mom. He used the your mom joke. Like a typical 11-year-old kid.
Typical punk.
Typical 4-inch tall kid.
Okay, it's now his turn. He's going to try and break from your grasp, Iron Knuckle. So, roll a strength check.
Strength check would be. Would that just be the close combat again, or what would that be?
I would be
Strength.
a D20 plus your
Is it
strength.
Surprised they don't have a button for that on this.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, we'll just roll a D20.
D20.
Ooh, it's gonna be pretty close then. What's your strength?
3.
Oh. All right, you hold him barely. He struggles to
Wow.
get out, and he's quite squirmy. But you hold him, and that's when. Let's see. What is So, Jestro, are you still in your energy mode?
Yes.
Okay. Davey, what's
What?
your parry? Or not
0?
your parry, your dodge. Sorry, your dodge.
3.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm pretty good.
Alright. You feel something small and fast hit the back of your head.
Oh, what was that?
And what's your toughness?
2?
2. Alright. Alright, you take a bruise and you're dazed. And you reach to the back of your head and there's a small little wad of something and it's wet.
Ew. What is this?
So keep track of your bruise. That's a circumstance penalty.
Where do I keep track of that on this thing? Is there like
It's
a
under
mark?
injuries,
Yeah, injuries.
in
Uh,
right under your abilities.
Did someone mark my bruise that I got from that exploding bush?
No,
Toby?
I didn't. I can't.
I don't have access to your sheet.
You should, Toby.
I'll keep track of bruises too. So Davy has 1. Midnight has
How long
1.
did they take to go away?
Yours is probably actually gone, Midnight. It's been a while.
Okay.
I know they do go away after a while. I just don't know it offhand.
Jethro recovers 1 injury every 6 seconds.
Yeah, he's got some regeneration. But
I'm
you
not
feel that
so
hit your
strong.
head, Davy, and somebody comes out from the shadows and tries to strangle Maybe Man with a jump rope.
It's
But
it's
will
1
he
per
do it?
minute, by the way.
Oh, is it per minute?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Regular-
so it was healed.
For
All right,
bruised.
Maybe Man.
Oh, for if you don't have regeneration.
Yeah.
Ah, I was confused.
Roll a parry. Or a strength check, whichever's greater.
They're the same.
Parry 16. Okay, you are being held and choked by a small girl. Yeah, she's kind of just on the back of your neck and strangling you with a jump rope.
I choke out the words cooperate and we might go easy on you.
Way to stay strong there, maybe, man.
Okay. La, la, la. Just doing some bookkeeping. Hold on. Okay. Knuckle! Iron Knuckle! It's your turn.
Canuck.
Do I see that maybe man's getting choked?
Yeah, everyone sees it. There's a little,
I'm right in front
little
of you.
cute girl.
Okay. Can I throw the little kid at the little girl?
Yeah.
You can certainly do it.
That's what I'm gonna do to save maybe man.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll a ranged attack roll then. And you'll take a small penalty on it because you are throwing a child.
That's fair.
Alright, so you're attacking this person. And they have a dodge. Okay, they have a dodge of 12. I don't know why I said that out loud. So you hit
good.
them successfully. Do you have a ranged damage? I guess it'll
No.
probably be. I'll just make it up.
Alright.
It'll be 2. 17.
I think you should do whatever the boys' close combat damage is.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. You throw the boy at the girl, and you end up doing damage to both of them because they're impacting each other. So the jump rope. Well, first the jump rope girl has to try and stay on, choking Maybe Man. She stays on, so she just gets hit in the head real hard. And that guy takes 1. Okay. Davey, it's your turn.
Okay. The cartridge is out though.
Yeah, the cartridge is out now, thanks to Jestero and yourself.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that and just let them deal with the rest of it. Go guys! Woo!
You got a cartridge.
Cartridge.
Okay.
Can I cheer them on?
Yeah, you can encourage them. Everyone also has hero points. I forget to mention that, but hero points are very useful for things. So, don't forget to use those. And you can give somebody a +2 circumstance bonus on anything they want.
I'm gonna do that on. I don't know.
You don't have
Let's
to
see.
decide now.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Okay. Then it is Jestero's turn.
All right, so Jestero has relinquished the cartridge. What is the largest thing that isn't a person or a Game Boy or Game Boy related that he can see. This
Game
house.
Boys seem to be the biggest thing in the room.
All right, so Jestero uses his move action to pick up the Game Boy that they just emptied and attack the two children that are laying on top of each other with it.
Oh, one is still on Maybe Man.
Okay, then the one that just got, or he's just gonna like fly it at the child and Maybe Man.
Oh, he's gonna attack the jump rope girl.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to argue I should get a circumstance bonus because normally this isn't using full-sized objects against miniature people. It's just using normal objects against regular-sized people.
All right. I'll
sense.
allow it, and we'll say that Maybe Man. What's your dodge?
0. It's going
Okay.
to be 0 for all of them.
All right. So attack roll, Jestero.
All right, +2 or +5?
It probably won't even matter.
Probably not.
Oh, that's Midnight Shadow. That's not mine.
Oh shoot.
Boom!
I made a Game Boy attack roll for you, Alex.
Yeah, that's Game
Good.
Boy check.
All right. There.
All right. You actually
Jester's Game Boy check.
you barely make it, but you successfully hit Maybe Man and this little girl. So Maybe Man, what's your toughness?
0.
This will only deal 1 damage, at least if they were full size. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work in this scenario.
Oh boy. So Maybe Man. Ooh boy. Yeah, check that because that's a couple degrees of failure. You're staggered and have a bruise.
Okay.
Got hit by a Game Boy.
Need to look up what staggered
A
does.
gigantic Game Boy compared to you.
Don't they usually make a toughness check against the damage? Or so like 15 plus 1?
It's double check. I might have messed that up because it was a little weird throwing the Game Boy.
Throwing a giant, relatively sized Game Boy.
Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah, I'd need to make a check.
Because normally isn't to hit, you do it against their defense, and then they make a toughness roll to see how many, and then how many degrees of failure is how many wounds they would take. And
Yes.
Okay, yep.
What's the damage
then
amount?
this would just be 1.
So it's a DC 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I fail by 2 degrees.
So
I
you're
am
not
dazed.
staggered. So you're
Ooh,
dazed.
can I give him the +2?
You can if you want.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything.
Never mind.
I'd still fail by 2 degrees.
Okay, so that happened, and the girl. Let's see her toughness. Ooh, it's actually pretty high. Okay. She actually only takes 1 bruise. All right. But now she has 2. Okay. That was just around midnight. Now you're
I'm going to creep down A
A. Okay.
and continue to be stealthy. I can make another check if you want.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You're stealthy enough. You'll probably get it anyways. You go down this corridor for a while, and let's see.
I have left the dollhouse, correct?
You have left the dollhouse.
Way to be a
Uh,
part of the team there, Midnight.
All right. Roll an
I thought it was
acrobatics check.
4 It was 4 adult men against 1 child. I thought I could leave.
Hey, 2 children, all right? 2.
There's only one when he
I
left.
only saw 1.
All right, the ground collapses underneath you, but you're able to scramble, like basically walking on falling dirt, and make it to the other side. But the other side is a dead end, so you just saved yourself from falling into a strange pit. You cannot see anything down there.
Even with the night vision goggles on?
Oh, you can see that there's nothing down there,
Okay.
right there, but there's another hallway underneath where you were.
Oh, do I still have movement left or no?
Yeah.
Alright, I will use my movement to teleport back across.
Okay. So you're still above the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going so that I can go like down B or C instead.
Okay. Q.
All right.
Q.
That's it.
Maybe man. You've just been
I-
hit by a Game Boy.
I would like to attempt to shake this girl off.
Okay.
Is that a strength check?
Yeah. You're doing opposed strength checks here.
I got a 3.
All right. She stays on you. Stays on you. That's it.
I flail around a bit.
Okay.
That's the extent of what I do.
Okay. Okay. So now it is not anybody's turn. All right, Davey, your dodge was what?
Pretty bad. 3.
Ooh, I think you may have actually avoided this one.
Woo!
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But some projectile goes whizzing past your head, and you
Is it
feel
wet?
the moistness come off and hit
Ew.
your face.
Where is that coming from?
The girl is continuing to choke Maybe Man. So Maybe Man can try and get out again. Okay. She restrains you,
Jeez.
More flailing.
and you're gonna take one bruise from not being able to get enough air,
Okay.
and your yeah, you're hindered because she gets around. She gets one of her legs around your leg, so she's just monkeying around on you. And guy tries to get out of Iron Knuckles' grip again.
But I tossed.
Oh
him.
yeah, you tossed him. He gets up. He's going to attack. Who's closest? I guess Maybe Man is the closest.
Oh,
Punch
that-
each man in the stomach.
Maybe Man's closest, but he just got thrown, so I'm gonna say Iron Knuckle has his aggro. Iron Knuckle, what is your parry?
6.
I don't think it matters actually. Shoot,
Oh,
yeah, I rolled
well.
horribly.
Oh.
So he misses. He tries to just punch you with his fists. Okay, Knuckle, it's your turn.
So he's just trying. He's basically just flailing at me. Huh?
Yeah, he's like slapping at you.
Hmm. Can I pick him back up and throw him again at the girl?
You can try. You need to grapple him.
All right, so that's unarmed.
All right, you've got him.
All right, I'm gonna throw him again.
You gotta wait till next turn to throw him.
Damn it.
You got him restrained. You have to keep him restrained, and then you can throw him again.
Okay,
Um,
good.
So now it is Davy's turn.
Alright. So maybe man's still getting strangled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to pull this little girl off. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, come on.
All right.
Like, she's gonna get grounded.
All right. Roll to get her off.
I'm just gonna go over there and smack her. Like, what is she doing?
Oh, you're just gonna hit her. Okay.
Get out of here.
All right. You got a 7
Yeah.
total.
Solid.
No, you need to add 15 to that.
I've said 15 to that?
Right. I'm now confused. No, that's damage. I'm thinking of damage.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
To hit their defense class is equal to their defense plus 10. So unless she has a -3 in whatever parry, dodge, or whatever, or
Yeah.
if you factor in the
Yeah. So
circumstance bonus of her trying to restrain Maybe Man.
yep. So you do not hit her because she's moving Maybe Man about wildly.
Okay.
So you missed her. Jestero.
Alright, Jestero is getting a bit bewildered by this kerfuffle happening in a dollhouse. And so he just kind of sends the Game Boy now at Iron Knuckle and Boy in the opposite direction.
What?
And
Okay.
makes another Game Boy check.
Game Boy
Wait,
check.
what?
All right, that goes flying past, nowhere near. It kind of hits the top of the dollhouse, and dust shakes off everything and falls on everyone. Now it's Midnight's turn. Midnight, you're down in the tunnels.
Okay, when I get back to the main attic, do I hear them fighting?
You hear a big thud.
I ignore it. I go down column B.
All right,
Row
you're going
B.
down B.
Yep.
All right, you head down column B, and then you reach a sort of iron-looking gate. It's probably not iron. It's probably another toy door. But beyond the bars, you see that there are 3 little bunnies, and they are all chained up.
Oh my.
I mean, they're big bunnies, but they're little bunnies.
They're full-size buddies.
Yes.
They're so little. I could ride one.
You could possibly ride one.
Okay. I try to open the door.
All right.
I must set the bunnies free.
What can you roll for that? Let's check. Sleight of hand check.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, didn't go. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't hit enter twice.
Okay. There's no real lock on the door, I guess. So you kind of just go in.
I can't go in.
No,
Oh
you
no!
do
okay,
go in.
I do go in. All right.
Yeah, it's just a little bit difficult to budge. So
Okay.
you sleight of hand it, kind of jimmy it a little bit, and you're able to get in. The bunnies see you, and they're frightened. They kind of curl up against one of the walls.
Oh. All right. Did they? So they seem afraid of me, not angry.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will walk up to one of them, the closest.
All right. It's trembling. It's trembling.
I hold my hand out to like try to calm it down. Like, oh, I'm a friend.
Okay. We'll call that. We'll call that.
Need
Persuasion?
animal handling.
Treatment. Treatment. Let's
Oh,
do treatment.
gosh.
I'm rolling for you. Oh, never mind. I got it, maybe.
Yep. All right. You got a 21, and
Oh, nice.
it 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 kind of warms up to you a little bit. Realizes that you are not a threat, and
Okay.
and it kind of nuzzles against your hand.
All right. We can have my turn there.
Okay. Maybe man.
Did I ever shake that girl off?
She's still on you.
Still choking you.
They're being beat up by a 10-year-old.
I got a 13.
All right. Oh man, she is fierce. She is a monkey. She stays on, holds firm.
Maybe man gasps out, "There is still time for you to surrender."
All right. Now it's their turn. So the girl is going to pull even harder on her rope, and it kind of gets twisted all the way around your neck, maybe.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to roll a fortitude resistance check. Oh dang, that's a pretty good check.
Ooh.
You feel the rope kind of loosen up as you man mode a little bit, and your neck increases in size or
Girth.
strength.
What?
Girth. You just prevented the rope from going around your neck tighter. That's
Okay.
all. That's all.
Do I take any bruises or anything?
You failed to get her off, so yeah, one bruise. I guess. How many bruises do you have?
I'm at 3.
Oh, 3. Just after that one that I gave you.
Yeah.
Okay. You were still good. You still succeed in the suffocation prevention. Sure. Now it's the other one. Shoot, man. Another projectile goes whizzing past. Still not sure where those are coming from. And one tries to break out of Iron Knuckle's grip. Iron
The
Knuckle,
third kid.
roll a strength check. Iron Knuckle?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Do I add my strength to the check?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
we're just doing
I-
it that way.
I figured.
Holy
Oh.
crap. Holy
Yeah, good luck
crap.
with that, kid.
Okay, we'll choose for something special to happen after that. You can choose something cool, I don't know. Bonus on your next attack, or he becomes dazed or something. You choose.
Hmm.
Give him a bruise by tightening your grip around him.
I was gonna plan on. My plan was that once it's my turn, I'm gonna scream out to complete this game and start a chokehold on him. So I guess that worked out.
All right, yeah, you got a chokehold on him already. We'll call it that.
Good.
He's- Yeah. Okay. Knuckle, it's your turn.
I'm still applying the chokehold.
Okay. Do you have the suffocation?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at. Hold on.
You have that ability?
The chokehold, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, what is the DC for that? What is your rank in the suffocation?
It's not rank in suffocation.
Maybe it's not a power. Maybe that's
It's an advantage. It's,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Says chokehold. The effect is suffocate an opponent you have successfully grabbed. Characters can hold their breath for 10 rounds plus a number of rounds equal to twice their stamina. After that time, they must make a fortitude check, DC 10, each round to continue holding their breath. The DC increases by 1 for each previous success. Failure on the fortitude check means that character becomes incapacitated.
Got it. We'll just do. They have to succeed in a fortitude save right now. So, what's? Let's see. I think your rank is just effectively 1. But
I guess, yeah.
they are going to fail because they have taken a few bruises already. So they become dazed. All right,
All right.
Davey.
Alright. Jeez, I don't even know. What was shooting me before?
You're still not sure.
I'm gonna go look for that. Like,
All right. You can search for it. So perception.
ooh.
Does he get a bonus because he has his phone light?
Sure.
Solid.
Wow.
All right. You have no idea where this is coming from at all.
Where's it coming from?
Up, down, sideways, front ways. You're not sure.
It's probably just because I'm in an upside down house. It's
Yeah.
confusing.
It's messing with your head.
Yeah.
Okay. Jestero?
So maybe, man, are you able to stop that girl, or do you need more help?
Maybe?
Okay. So what does Jestero do then?
Is he not using his reaction?
It's not a. Is it a reaction? I don't remember.
I thought it was a reaction.
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure you set that power to be reaction, but
It is a free action, so I can do it on my turn.
oh, alright. Alright. Jestero seems somewhat unconvinced and tries to smack the girl with the Game Boy again.
Okay. Game Boy attack. Parry, maybe, man.
Are you asking
Zero.
me to make a check or what
Yep.
it is?
Yep.
Whoa.
All right. Minus your bruises.
Does that affect parry? I thought that only affected toughness.
You're right. Okay. So what is that? You get hit by the Game Boy.
Okay.
Do you get
It
hit?
was
by-
16, right?
Yep. So
Yep.
1 degree of failure.
Yeah.
So just 1 bruise.
Okay.
Just one more.
I'm up to 4.
What's your toughness?
0.
Oh boy. Okay.
So he's getting. So that was a 15 you rolled.
Yes.
Oh no, it was a 14. Now you would have to roll a 15 to get that 11.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. What was that? Wait, did we skip midnight? I'm so confused now.
It's my turn now.
Yeah,
I
midnight.
Okay, I'm going to see about letting this rabbit free.
Okay. It's in a little. It's, you know, the bread twist ties.
Oh,
It's a little
Yes.
twist tie,
oh, all right.
but it's a
so
big
I
twist
can-
tie.
So I can teleport with up to 50 pounds. So could I conceivably grab it and teleport it away?
It's effectively more than 50 pounds.
Oh, dang. All right, I will try to just manipulate it. Since it is a twist tie.
Okay. Sleight of hand
Okay.
or strength, because it'll be kind of tough too.
You need hope.
There's a strength.
Okay. You're able to unwind it a little bit, and the bunny starts kicking wildly.
Oh god.
So, it gets out.
Oh, excellent. All right. Does it bolt off, I assume?
Yeah, it kind of runs off, but there's nowhere to really go.
But the door's open.
There was a little drop off, and it's too weak to go up the little drop off.
I was hoping it would burst into the combat. No, I'm disappointed.
Maybe you can help it get up there. Maybe, man.
1 second, please.
You were asked a question by Jestero.
I'm quickly reading the rules on shrinking.
Don't worry about it, okay? I'm the DM. I'll make up some rules. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so apparently I can. Maybe
Oh,
man
yes, your
shrinks
power.
down to. So we're currently 6 inches, you said?
Yeah.
I go down to about half an inch tall.
All right.
And I assume I just drop out from under the girl's grip.
Yep. She basically falls on the ground. Not on you.
And then I'm gonna use my move action to move whatever, like however many inches I can.
It's not many. Okay.
Away from her.
Yeah, you try and get as far away as you can. Now it's their turn. Ah. What's your... Okay, another thing hits you in the head, Davey.
Dang it!
Roll a dodge, or not, or dodge, roll toughness.
Eh?
Okay.
That's
You
pretty
take
good.
another bruise.
No!
Another what thing is on the back of your head?
So just like a spitball.
Yeah, it's effectively a spitball.
It's
It is a
gross.
spitball. Girl with the rope. She's now whipping it around at, we'll say she's whipping it around at the Iron Knuckle. Because he seems to be beefy. And what's your parry?
6.
Okay, she hits you.
Oh.
Roll for toughness.
Rolling for toughness.
Okay, 15. And you take 1 bruise.
Aww.
Alright. And the other guy tries to get out of your grasp, so roll strength.
Strength roll coming up. Roll.
Okay. He gets out! No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Never mind. He doesn't. I was wrong. Okay. Now it's your turn, Iron Knuckle. You want to continue choking this guy?
I don't know what to do. I want to finish this one guy off, little kid. But I'm gonna attack by another one. I don't know what to do. I'll continue to choke the kid, I guess.
All
God,
right.
that sounds horrible.
All right. He has to try and make it. Oh my gosh. He's now stunned. So he's becoming to go. He's starting to go limp in your grasp, but he's still trying to fight you.
Just go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Now it's Davey's turn.
Okay. I'll find this. This is really important to me. I keep getting hit, and I need to find this.
All right, let's see if you find. You find nothing except a small little straw on the ground and some footprints.
Ooh, where are they leading?
They're leading back to the surface.
I'm gonna pick up the straw and go after it.
Okay.
This little bastard's gonna get a socking.
All right. You go back to where you were.
Yeah.
Before you start heading there, and
Oh,
now it's Jestro's turn.
I asked you if you could handle her, not if you could escape from her. Maybe, man. And then he tries to bring the Game Boy down on top of the girl.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
you whiff, and you kind of like bring the Game Boy down, but it's almost like you didn't throw it at all, and it just kind of spins in the air and flops on the ground. Okay. And Midnight, it's your turn.
All right. So what is happening with the rabbit? It's struggling to get up like a small incline.
Yeah. It's a little slippery.
I'm
Its
going
legs are
to
moving
try
too
to assist the rabbit up the incline.
All right.
Like I'm gonna like push its butt.
All right, it's gonna use your assist, and it makes it up, and
Yes.
it goes like I guess that was through the attic door. That's what I was intending. So it goes through the attic door. Suddenly, there's a rabbit running around the fight.
Yes. And then I start heading back towards the other two rabbits that I must free.
Okay, maybe man.
So who's the girl's still there? What's going on with the
Just
guy?
Joined.
There's a rabbit?
Yeah, it just joined the fray.
How big's the rabbit?
It's a normal sized rabbit, apparently.
Yep, there's a rabbit.
Andy said that I was big enough that I could ride it. So
Are you riding the rabbit?
unfortunately I did not get on top of it. There's two more. There's still
How
time.
far from the rabbit am I, Andy?
However far away you want to be. It's running pretty fast, so at some point you're next to it.
Can I try? I would like to jump and attempt to grab onto it.
Okay. You can roll an acrobatics or a sleight of hand check. I'll take either one.
And I shout while I'm doing this at Jestero, all things might be possible.
All right. You
Or
try
might
and
not be.
grab the rabbit. You grab one of its ears, but then it whips you, and you fall to the ground.
I did say might. I said might. I would like to be clear on that.
Yes.
Plus, that was in response to his previous thing that he said at me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. No, I'll just refer to them as the goons because that's what they are. They're goons. Goons.
Goonies.
Goonies. One tries to get free of Iron Knuckle. Oh my gosh, she sucks. The jump rope girl. She is gonna attack Maybe Man with her jump rope. Oh my gosh.
I actually get a bonus on my defense now.
Ooh, what's your bonus?
I think it's +2. Yeah, it's +2.
All right. I'm pretty sure. So you have like 4 or
It's
2?
It would be 0, so now it's 2.
2. All right, she hits you. And so we'll roll a toughness check.
What's the DC?
It is 17, I think. Nope, 18.
Alright, so I fail by 2, so I am dazed and I get a bruise.
Yes. Thank you for helping me sort that out. Okay. And then nothing else happens. All right. Now it's Knuckle's turn. Knuckle.
I'm gonna finish this guy.
All right. He is to succeed. And he rolled 7. Okay. He is now incapacitated. So he falls onto the ground.
102, kid.
Falls onto the ground. Now, it is whose turn? Davy's turn.
Okay, so I'm following these footprints.
Yes, they're going back up the stairs, and you head up the stairs, and you see like a swinging silhouette in the distance down the tunnel where you first opened the door to the dollhouse.
Okay, I go.
All right, you get closer, and you realize that it's some little kid, and he's hanging by his foot, and there's a string, a little like dental floss or something, headed up and stuck into the ceiling.
And he's
Wait,
hanging
look.
from it?
He's
Wait,
hanging
like-
from it.
Like he stepped in like a trap?
You can roll an investigation to.
Hey, kid!
He's unconscious.
Ooh, I'm gonna go look at him. I'm gonna slap him. Does he wake up?
I don't think that wakes him up. No.
I'm gonna try to get him down.
Okay. You try and get him down, and you feel something furry on your shoulder. It puts pressure down.
Gross, I'm gonna grab it and throw it.
You're gonna have to do.
It's like a tarantula or some
let's
shit.
see.
I'm just waiting for that rabbit to trample you, Davey, from behind.
What is like okay, roll a parry check.
Boom!
Okay,
Yeah.
you somehow. I am amazed that this happened actually. So, you grab that paw, flip around, and it's this rabbit wearing like a black bandana or something. It looks somewhat like a ninja.
Cute.
It's squirming about. It's about to get up and do something though. You're not sure.
This ninja rabbit's trying to get me.
Possibly. That was your reaction. How about you get an action? So
Okay.
you're holding its paw.
Okay, so it's got a little mask on, right?
It's got like a mask on. Yeah, it's got something on its back, like a katana or something. You're not sure, and it has a little tiny pouch
On its back?
on its like waist.
Can I grab the katana?
You can grab it.
Okay.
You unsheath it.
Yeah.
Okay. You unsheath it, and it's like a crooked paper clip.
Cool. Is it sharpened?
Yeah, it looks sharp.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out, cut the kid's rope, and then start running the other direction.
All right, sounds good.
With the kid or without the kid?
I can't carry a kid and a paper clip. What do I look like? Mountain man?
You're going back to the dollhouse?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Stevie. Jestro.
Jestero is trying to flatten this little girl with a Game Boy.
Okay.
Just gonna keep trying until she is pulp.
Sounds good. And ooh, so you have a mighty awesome Swing. Oh, why did I roll? Okay, that didn't make any sense. Well, that'll be your toughness roll because it's pretty awesome. But you flatten her with the Game Boy somehow. She just slams right on her. But no matter what your damage is, whatever it was, is it a 3?
It would do the damage check would be 16, just 1 damage.
Okay. So you see the Game Boy being pushed upwards as she is she's strong enough to resist the slam completely. This is one tough girl. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right, just around, just chilling.
Midnight.
I'm setting another rabbit free, if I can.
All right, you do it automatically.
All right. Can I just get one, or can I get both?
You can get both.
All right, and I will attempt to ride one.
All right, do acrobatics sleight of hand check.
Well, I'm doing acrobatics.
All right, we'll say you get on its back and start riding.
Yes.
You're riding a rabbit, and this rabbit, it kind of jumps off the back of the other one that's down there. So now you're in the main room with everybody.
Oh, excellent. All
riding
right.
the rabbit.
All right. That's it.
All right.
Maybe, man.
Maybe, man.
I'm gonna jump at the girl and attempt to sock her in the jaw.
Shocker.
And since I had quite a 14 points left over after the shrinking, I'm gonna say that like Ant-Man, I retained my normal strength,
Okay.
so I didn't lose strength, but that just means I'm still at 10 or 0. So
Okay.
where's my unarmed?
All right. You hit her.
And it's just a 15 damage DC.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
So she has a couple bruises. Okay, so she takes another bruise. Bam. And now it's their turn. So the girl just got hit by a little dude, so she's gonna hit the little dude.
She had her chance to surrender.
All right, what's your parry?
It is 2.
Okay.
12, I guess, would be my passive.
To defense class.
She
Yeah.
actually misses you. Being small helped out. Okay. Now it's Rabbit runs into the girl. And
The one I'm riding?
yeah. Gives her another bruise.
Excellent.
So she's getting real bruised up. One is unconscious, and one is being carried by Davy. Okay, Knuckle.
Well, since one kid's unconscious, I'm gonna walk up and punch the girl in the face as well, I guess.
All right, you punch her. See if you punch her. Holy
I think I
crap!
punched her. I'm pretty sure I punched her.
Yeah. All right. You didn't crit on that?
No.
Heck.
What?
We'll look at that later. We'll see you punch her. All right. Damage. What's your damage?
Damage is... That'd just be close combat, right?
No.
No.
That goes into your attack.
Oh,
So what's
Oh,
your strength? What's your strength?
3.
Okay. So,
So,
she takes another bruise. Actually, she is bruised and dazed. Okay. And now, Davy. Davy, you're able to carry this guy into the main room, and the minute that you carry this guy into the main room, this girl that just got punched out by Knuckle, she says, "Please, have mercy on me." She sees that both of her friends have been somehow defeated. And we're going to end combat there.
There's a big rabbit on its way, though.
It comes into the room. It's got some tiny little ninja star things in hand.
what?
Oh no.
I brandish my sword.
Your paperclip,
I
you mean.
Shush.
say, Iron Knuckle, why did you hit that child?
What? Why did you?
I didn't hit any children. I've been riding rabbits.
Oh. You weren't here. You didn't know what happened.
You don't know me.
Well, Sash, you shouldn't have picked a fight.
I'm going to get off the rabbit before it takes me somewhere I don't want to go.
All right. You get off, and the rabbit runs towards the ninja rabbit, and
Headbutts it.
what's that?
They embrace.
They sort of, yes, they embrace in a rabbit sort of way.
Weird.
But yes, the ninja rabbit is standing upright while the
No!
other rabbit is not. And the ninja rabbit is saying something in rabbit speak.
No.
I don't think I speak rabbit.
Let me check my character sheet.
None of you speak rabbit.
No.
I might.
Maybe man.
Does
can
maybe
you
man speak rabbit?
Can you speak rabbit?
No.
No, he does not.
None of you can understand what he's saying.
Nope.
No.
The other bunnies come towards him, and they leave.
That was climactic.
That was weird, guys.
None of you can speak rabbit, so.
It's really weird, yeah.
Did you guys see those rabbits? That like the one was on 2 legs.
Yeah, I got this cool sword.
It's a paperclip.
Whatever, man.
There's another tunnel this way I haven't explored.
Well, let's go do that, I guess.
Do you really want to do that? You guys were just being beaten up by little children for like 20 minutes. Plus, we got what we needed, I think.
Says the guy who kept getting shot by his spit wads.
No, 'cause that doesn't... Whatever, man. They were big. They weren't spitwads. They were like darts or something. Cool. I think we got what we need, right?
In the
Which-
background, the other Game Boys are being disassembled.
Okay.
Maybe man is gloating at the little girl.
Is he still small?
Yes. He goes up to about your knee.
I'm him.
Jestro sets the Game Boy that he was using to try to pulverize the girl on top of the boy.
All right.
I think we got what we need, didn't we? Isn't this Game Boy cartridge?
I don't know. They didn't
What
tell
is
us
in
what
it?
it was.
Yeah, once again, Manny failed to give us all the info again.
Maybe they wanted this cool sword.
Maybe
Let's-
they wanted what's down the third tunnel.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check it out, and we'll find out.
Okay. Guys.
All right. So you go down. What did you do to the girl's gesture?
He didn't do anything to the girl. He just put the Game Boy that he had been smashing around the dollhouse on top of the boy.
Oh, okay.
Leaving his head exposed.
Gotcha. So he is restrained
By his Game Boy.
by a Game Boy. And so you go down this last tunnel, or you suppose it's the last tunnel. You're not really sure. Maybe man is definitely not sure.
Maybe man is never sure.
And there are flickering lights attached to the walls. They're just like little Christmas lights. And they're leading down this tunnel. Eventually, you get to a little cardboard box buried underground here. And the cardboard box looks like a nice cardboard box. You know, maybe like a Puma shoebox or
Ooh.
something. It's pretty high end stuff.
Ritzy.
On the ritzy side of the tunnel, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a couple of them put together, so it's real long, and it's stacked kind of high too. So this little box fort, if you will, is here, and there's just there's like Legos everywhere too. So the floor is Legos. There's little Lego sconces, and and at the end there's like a little Lego throne, and sitting at the throne is this kid. This kid looks pretty rough and tough for
Kid.
an 11-year-old. He's kind of got a buzz cut, really short on the sides. He's got a really fat nose, and his eyes they're kind of sunk and almost evil looking. And he's just sitting there at the end. He's got a bucket next to him. The bucket has these little bats,
Like baseball bats?
like baseball bats. Yes,
I was thinking like cave bats.
not
Dark
cave
tendrils kind of appear from behind the group, and the bucket lifts up.
Bats. All right, bucket lifts up, and the kid quickly takes one of his bats out. I have
rest of
seen
them-
you coming, he says.
We were not trying to hide. And then the bucket just kind of starts hovering away from him.
Are you here for the chicken O's? I can offer you more than you can ever imagine.
We are here for the item of power.
Item of power? Ah, you don't even know what the name is?
We
do
were
not
given
want-
very spotty information.
Again.
Well, that's not my problem.
Give us the item of power and we will leave you unharmed.
Look,
Otherwise, we'll beat you up.
I'll tell you where the item of power is,
Okay.
but you'll
good.
never get to it alive.
Whatever.
That's not-
Where is it?
That's not important.
Maybe,
None
man.
of your
you can
business.
Get to it dead.
But that wouldn't even make sense.
You said we can't get to it alive. Can you get to it dead?
I suppose. Sure.
So where is it?
It's down the way you came from. And it's down next to the dungeon.
We passed the dungeon.
I know where the dungeon is. No worries. Was that where the rabbits were being held?
Yes.
I know where the dungeon is.
All right.
Yep. What was up with those rabbits?
The rabbits. Oh,
Yeah.
it's no problem. Don't mind the rabbits.
You should not keep them prisoner in their own home. How would you feel if I kept you prisoner in your home?
Look, man, this is my home now, and you're in my home. I think you better go get that item power. You'll need everyone to go get it though. Trust me.
I don't trust him.
Let us subdue this child and then retrieve the item of power.
Yeah.
The baseball bats get set down in front of you guys.
Ooh. No, I got a good idea. Let's take his throne, my Legos, and we'll make a cage out of it. That's ironic. Right?
Okay.
This is a good opportunity to expand his vocabulary, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for initiative.
Oh, I keep forgetting where it is.
Mayhew. It's in a weird spot.
It's in a really weird spot.
Offense.
Yeah, why is it an offense?
Nobody knows. Also, why does it tell me what my dodge, agility, and awareness are as well?
I don't know. Just a reminder to Andy, maybe?
Yeah, but I mean, should it also remind him what my other things are? I don't know. It just seems arbitrary.
That is a good
yeah,
reminder.
it
I
doesn't-
like it. I
It doesn't
always have to
say
ask you.
toughness or will or fortitude.
Yeah. Or my basket weaving.
Is that under expertise?
Yeah.
Is this the same order? No, it's not the same order as before.
No.
Okay. This guy, what does he get? I don't even know where I put it on here. Ooh.
And this room is lit with Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably took the goggles off when we started seeing them.
Okay. So Knuckle, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do what I do best and punch him. Punch him really hard.
All right. He's
Yeah.
actually really far away because this room is very long, and the floor is all Lego, so it's actually rough terrain, or else you might roll an ankle on the little nubs. So,
Well,
how fast are you? Are you just normal speed?
I'm pretty sure I'm normal speed.
All right, you get about halfway to him.
All right. I'm gonna intimidate him to just give up now.
All right, intimidate him.
Yeah.
You better stop now, or else you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Awesome.
You see him kind of hesitate a little bit. He's kind of scared of this burly boxer guy. So he's gonna be whenever he attacks, he'll have a little disadvantage. But he doesn't say anything. He just kind of scowls at you. Davey,
Oh, you better not be scowling at me.
Scowling?
he's scowling like a little
Ooh.
punk.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him too. I'm gonna use my cool rabbit sword.
All right.
Yeah, listen to him. Boom.
Dang, man. He ain't scared of your rabbit sword. I ain't scared of that rabbit sword. Where do you move it all, Davey?
Nah.
Okay. It's now his turn. Okay. He presses something on the ground,
Legos.
And it seemed to be a button. And you hear something behind you start whirring.
Lego mind works. It's R2D2.
There's a little hole in the wall. It's made out of Legos behind you. There's a little hole, and out from the hole comes a little projectile. It's a ball, and it's gonna see if it's going to hit somebody. Probably gonna hit Iron Knuckle.
Damn.
It misses,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
the kid is able to hit it with his bat, and it goes right towards Iron Knuckle with even
Damn
more speed. And your dodge is 5. Okay, it hits you. So roll a toughness check. Okay, so he has 5. So you fail by 1.
Damn.
Oh, actually, you fail by a few more. Sorry, I forgot.
Damn. Damn.
But you only get 1 failure, so take a bruise. And now you got hit by a wiffle ball, by the way. You hit by a wiffle ball.
Damn.
And these are miniature wiffle balls.
They're not normal size.
Yeah. Now it's
That would be-
Baby Man.
You get killed by a wiffle ball.
I wasn't killed. I was
Dude.
riffed by a wiffle
I know,
ball.
but if
It
it
was
was
whiffed.
if it was wiffle ball size, it would have been killed.
Do the Legos count as normal terrain for me? Because
Maybe.
of how small I am?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna move towards him then.
Okay. You can only move, what, half speed? Anyway,
Probably only like a half or a third of whatever Iron Knuckle could manage.
okay. Yeah, you get. Oh, half of what Iron Knuckle could?
Yeah, because I'm like a third of his size.
Okay, you get like a quarter of the way there then.
Alright.
Quarter of the way to the kid. And now it's Jestero. No, not Jestero. Midnight.
All right. Where is the box? The Pumbaa box?
It's surrounding you. You're
It's what?
in it.
Oh, we're inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's like his fancy throne room is the Puma
Okay.
box.
All right. I thought the item of power would be in here, but okay. Is there anything I see that I could throw at this kid?
Just
Like, are there any like Lego person heads or Lego weapons?
Make a Lego sword.
you could use
I
a
was-
hero point to
I
make
was-
something.
I'll use my hero point to say that there is a Lego boomerang on the floor,
Okay.
and I will throw that at him.
Okay. Ranged attack check.
How far can I throw it? Can I get it all the way to him? I'll move towards him if I need to.
Sure, you can hit him.
Okay. There's my ranged,
All right.
whatever. Ranged
he-
combat, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, he dodges it. He dodges out of the way, Matrix style.
Alright, does it return to me as a boomerang should or not? Because it's Lego.
Oh, it returns to you.
Oh, excellent. Alright.
Wait. Does this work as a normal boomerang would?
Yeah.
Well then, boomerang wielders often use this property of the weapon to feint, allowing for an attack against a vulnerable target on the return arc on the attacker's next turn. So,
Okay.
just so
Cool.
you know.
Sounds good. Jestero.
So
Oh, yeah.
similar to how the baseball bats got picked up, some black tendrils kind of start covering like the bottom of the area, and it lifts up as much of the throne as it can get, and it comes and tries to hit the guy from behind with his own throne.
Okay.
So make a Lego throne attack.
Lego throw. Lego throw. It misses him.
It whizzes past him.
Yeah.
Does it hit the wall and destroy itself?
It kind of, it's very thick. It's a very thick.
It's coming towards
throne.
us.
So it kind of just thuds and parts of the bricks separate a little bit, but none of the pieces fall off. This is the epic fight music, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that was. Like, I'm
Very
looking
quiet.
at my iTunes and like, what's that coming from? What?
Shoot, that was just okay. Knuckle, your turn.
So I'm halfway towards him, right?
Yep, you can get all the way there now.
Good, then I'm gonna punch him in the face.
All right, punch him.
Punch.
Local punch.
Dang, man. You successfully hit him. Now, what's your damage for it?
So it's just my strength plus my close combat rank.
It's yeah, whatever strength you have. So it's 8. You're 15 plus your strength.
15 plus my strength,
Yeah.
so that's 18.
All right. He's actually too strong.
What? This 11-year-old
Why is he so
punk
strong?
Is too strong?
He's very strong.
Knuckle won't go down so easily.
He grabs your punch like with his palm. He stops you.
That's not a child. That can't be a child.
All right, Davey.
All right. So this kid has the Iron Knuck's fist in his palm. So Davey's gonna run up and hit him with the school sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cut his hand off. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that just close combat?
Yeah.
This is Dragon Force.
Yeah. Okay. 12. That he dodges it. Whizzes past his head.
Oh jeez.
This kid
Alright.
is pretty strong.
Sleeve.
All right. He says to you, "Well, it seems you are no match for me. You should have gone to find the what you call it, the item of power. Maybe that'll help you defeat me." He laughs. And another ball comes out of the projectile thing. And he hits it at both Knuckle and Davey there. And it hits both of you, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
So
Injury?
Okay, roll toughness.
Toughness, where are you?
Yeah. About that. Okay. This guy might be too strong for you guys. May have met your match. Alright, Davey, you're incapacitated.
Alright,
instantly.
I go down.
And I need to see here. Basically, what happens here is he hits this ball, and it explodes in that area by you guys. The minute he kind of hits it towards the ground. So overhand, bam, hits the ground, explodes. Yeah, you're incapacitated too, Iron Knuckle.
What?
Yep.
His first ever loss.
Cause
What?
yeah.
Just kill me. I don't want to live.
Yeah. So, the rest of you see these two people go down pretty easily. Jestro, it's your turn. No, not Jestro. Maybe Man.
I continue.
Weapon of power.
I continue running forward. I'm halfway there.
Okay. You're halfway. Midnight, it's your turn.
Is there nowhere I can hide?
There are places you can hide behind Legos.
I'm just gonna do hide for now.
Aren't we trapped in something?
Alright, stealth. You're not trapped. You're just in a box.
Okay. So we can leave if we want.
Yep.
And I have hide in plain sight, so I don't need to like distract him. I can just try to hide.
Okay. Now it is Jestro's turn.
Did I succeed or I don't know?
Oh, you don't know.
Okay.
You got a 15.
Okay. That was a terrible roll.
It would be against his opposed roll, though, so he might have
but I have
rolled worse.
But I have plus 12 to stealth.
That is pretty. That's a pretty bad roll then.
Alright.
Distro?
So, what would you say the toughness is of the area around me? Like this tunnel that we're in.
You mean like the material?
Just of like the earth above us, around us, of this hole.
Ooh, take it down.
Let's see.
Crush that kid.
He's gonna kill us all.
Crush his face.
I'd say
He's gonna
4.
kill me and
4?
Davey Wall.
But it's stronger if it's the Legos.
So, Jestero takes a deep breath and says, "It does not seem like you are doing good. Jestero knows this is going to hurt a lot, but he's hoping this hurts you much more than he hurts me." And the tendril kind of winds up, or a cloud of smoke kind of starts enveloping the boy, and Jestero stops being insubstantial.
Alright.
God.
Yeah.
So I make a fortitude check, and I do not get immediately incapacitated. I take 1 wound, and I try to basically grab or just like otherwise cover this boy.
Alright. Yep. Roll a strength check, I guess.
Alright. I should get some kind of bonus for this, but I don't know what it is given I am like
I'll give
10
you
times
a-
the size.
I'll give you a plus 5 since you're big. And,
A big bonus.
No.
Alright, so then 16.
16 is what he has to beat. Oops, I went to the wrong one. 16, and he's trying to get out. He gets out. He's escaping.
Oh my God! Someone get the item of power.
Doesn't have a whole lot of room since I am a body that is filling this entire area. There's not much room for anybody.
Uh-huh. we're just gonna say that combat's pretty much over.
Yeah. Save the day.
Jestro's body slowly breaks out of this box and is like covering everything. You come out of the ground, and now you're just in a hole. You're just in a hole in the ground.
So Jestro rapidly recovers. He can probably do this indefinitely. When he feels he's had enough, he just kind of turns back into a shadow as a reaction when he thinks he's going to, like, lose consciousness.
Okay. Yeah. So now there's just a big pile of loose dirt.
So we never
I'm
got.
unconscious.
Yeah, Davy and Iron Knuckle are incapacitated. They're not able to do anything. So, and Maybe Man is super tiny.
Pretty tiny still.
So what do you guys do? End of combat.
Maybe, man, can you save us all?
Maybe?
How?
Ambiguous.
Can you heal those two?
No.
Okay. Is there any way I can get back down the tunnel towards the jail?
No.
Okay.
When Jestro's
What-
body expanded, it expanded throughout the whole dungeon, or this.
So am I like buried in dirt and Legos right now?
Yeah, and there's
I
a
will-
dollhouse exposed.
I'll attempt to teleport to the surface.
Okay. You do.
Okay.
You
I wanna-
eventually find the bodies of Davy and Iron Knuckle. Maybe Man, you're able to climb out of the dirt as well.
Can I use a treatment check to try to revive them?
Sure.
Let's see. Oh, it only lists dazed or stunned as things I can remove.
Okay. Well, they're just defenseless, stunned, and unaware. They can't really do anything.
I'm
Jestero, you see what's left of the throne just kind of like moving towards their bodies, their corpses, and he sets it down next to them.
I don't think they're dead yet.
Jestero is describing them as corpses.
I'm going to try to find the sword so I can give it to Davy when he wakes up as a gift.
Yeah.
All right. You can investigate.
That's one I don't have a macro for. Toby, will you investigate for me?
I am doing chest compressions by jumping up and down on their over their hearts.
Over our hearts.
All right. Midnight, you're investigating the area, and you're able to find a few different things. You're able to find a little lockbox, and you find a marble. You find no sword. It's hard to find.
But I have a marble and a lockbox now.
Yes, the
Excellent.
The lockbox looks like a little toy charm box that some teenage girl would have, and puts her jewelry in there. And the marble actually looks very glowy and strange. Everyone goes to normal size now.
Please tell me that's the item of power.
We can still dig for it.
What are we digging?
Jestero still has a pill.
That's true.
Yeah,
the
that's
blue
true.
Is that guy gone that gave us the pills? The
Yeah,
drug,
He's not
the
there.
druggie?
He has Manny's glasses. He never gave
Maybe
them
man
back.
is still only about a foot tall.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know anything about healing. Can I heal these people? I'm gonna find Davy's phone and call an ambulance.
All right, you call an ambulance.
A wonderfully mundane.
It shows up.
It's the best we got, man.
takes away Davy and the Iron Knuckle. Eventually revives them.
They got in a fight with a rabbit. The rabbit won.
You see some rabbits scurrying off into the forest.
It might have been related to them.
And day passes by. All of you heal up after
I want to
your
live.
after your hard battle with the kid.
Children.
a monster.
And you make it back to Hexagon, where Manny is waiting for you, glassesless.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he says, "Did you end up finding anything useful?"
We found Game Boys. And he hands Manny a cartridge.
Okay, good for you, Jestro. That's very nice.
There seemed to be financial information on this.
All right, we'll check it out. He hands it to one of his assistants, and she pockets it.
I used the rest of it to flatten a child.
All right, is anybody gonna babysit Jestro from now on? I don't like what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there. I was freeing some rabbits.
All right, it seems like you've had an interesting time.
I want to talk about it.
They were knocked unconscious by a wiffle ball.
Do you, Manny? Do you know anyone that tends to hand out pills behind the school?
They look like this, and he gives Manny the blue pill. Actually, he tries to feed Manny the blue pill.
I don't want that. Okay. This thing. Interesting. You should say that. Why don't we have this analyzed under our microscope in the lab?
I have this red pill as well. This one makes people tiny. The blue one apparently makes them boring.
Okay. All right. We'll check those both out. Thank you, Jestro. These are good part of our investigation.
I will keep the red pill. It may be useful later. We already know what it does.
We might need to look at it for long-term effects. We don't want.
These people will show us the long-term effects. And he points to Davy.
All right.
As they have all taken one.
Okay.
Jestero did not. He decided to instead be a mostly passive observer, except for the Game Boy part.
All right. Well, did you find anything else?
We found a marble.
I hand him the marble.
And the lockbox?
I keep the lockbox.
Oh, okay.
Because I did not think it was out of my power, and I could have treasure inside.
All right.
For
Thank you very much for giving us these. We'll take these to analyze in our lab as well. Okay.
I'll let you know if we find anything else.
Yeah. Thank you. Mission accomplished, I guess. We'll We'll let you know what we find if we find anything. All right.
They offered us chickenos. It was a child on a Lego throne. Said we could have all the chickenos we wanted.
You didn't take the chickenos, right?
No.
You punished them for their evil deeds.
Okay.
They were soundly beaten.
You guys are an interesting bunch. All right, we'll call you when we need you again.
Wait,
Yeah.
actually, my insurance company told me that I need to fill out this workers' comp form, and I need you to fill out the bottom part
All right.
because they don't want to pay for it because I was at work.
Okay.
So you gotta pay for it.
He sets down all the random items you gave him on the table,
Damn.
and he signs your paper.
Good.
Right.
Do we get paid for this one too?
Oh yes. You go see the guy at the front, and he'll give you your money.
I worry about Davy.
I seem to have given your glasses away.
Oh, that's okay, Jestero. I'll get myself a new pair.
It was the guy that gave us the pills. He has now 2 pairs of glasses. Do you know who he is?
Nope, we don't know who he is, but we'll check and see if we can find out. All the information you've given us is good for our investigation. All right,
May
see
I
you later.
recommend Manny? May I recommend you get contacts?
That might be good. All right, that's okay. And he walks away with his assistant and a handful of the items.
I'd like to open the jewelry box thing.
Oh, you gave
Or
it.
try to.
You gave it to Manny.
No, I didn't.
No, you
I
didn't.
kept that for myself.
What?
That's
Did
true.
you tell
You
him
did.
about it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just said there was marble. I didn't tell him about a little lockbox.
Gotcha. Okay. You have the lockbox, and it's got a little dial combo pad thing.
I say, maybe, man. Can you get this open?
Maybe. No.
Jethro, can you break this open?
What time is it?
It's late.
It's time for you to break this open.
Then Jestero can probably break it open if it's late.
It's late enough.
He just kind of squishes it, and unless Andy says it's made out of like adamantium, he has very little trouble
Nah, it's not.
breaking it open.
Ooh, Edmund.
It bends at your attempt
Behoost.
to open it. Yes, behoost, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what you find in it. Where did I put that? Okay. You open it, and a whole bunch of tiny little specks fall out. After analyzing the specks, you realize that they're chickenos. Miniaturized, of course.
Oh,
Oh, mini chickenos.
And
I think this is what he's talking about when he said we could have all the chickenos we wanted.
Just
Is that
tiny.
just a very efficient way of storing them?
you also find a file, like a little folder, and on the front of it is a little hexagon. There's also school records from Gerber Elementary,
Ooh.
and that's another folder as well.
Do you think we should have given this to Manny?
Yes.
Maybe.
How do you think they got chickenos to eat a pill?
An excellent question.
Do you think
got
they made the
berries to
chick?
eat them.
Do you think they got the chickens to eat them?
I don't
That's
know.
the real question, right?
Your possessions shrank with you when you ate the pill. It would
That's
seem
true.
that Barry must have had the pill and brought them down to these children.
So you just had a lot of chicken O's on him?
He
Like, as
was
much as
holding
I
a
could
sack
want.
of chicken O's.
Weird. Barry's a weird guy.
Why do you think there's a hexagon folder with it, though? That is weird.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, we'll
Perhaps-
deal with that later, I guess.
This is how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Maybe, man, can you tell us why?
All right.
I guess maybe not.
Yeah. So, you guys have the files. Do you hand them over to anybody?
No. Well, I don't.
How big are they?
They're tiny. Really
The
tiny.
miniaturized.
Yeah.
Like in inches. How big would
Like,
they be?
I don't know, like less than an inch, 3/4 of an inch.
Oh. I would like to take them.
Okay.
Alright, sure.
I will pocket them. I have a microscope at home.
I think you just need a magnifying glass, really.
Does maybe
Piece of
man
egg?
have a magnifying glass?
You could use your hero
Maybe.
point.
To have a magnifying glass.
On your utility belt.
Have a microscope on your utility belt.
I already used my hero point to get that boomerang. The Lego boomerang.
That's true.
I'll give you
Someone
another
else?
one for that because that was
Oh.
that was pretty awesome.
Alright, I will use my hero point to have a microscope in my utility belt because it's funnier.
That is funny,
Alright.
that's true.
And I'll give it to maybe man.
I will use it to attempt to read the file.
Which one, the hexagon or the school?
The school one first.
Okay, the school one. It's Remy Raidson's file, and it's actually his permanent record. And in it, you see a picture of that kid that beat the crap out of you guys.
Allegedly.
You're gonna need to be more specific.
The final one that got
Okay.
away.
The one with the fat nose. end
Yes.
quote.
And he has on his permanent record in big permanent marker cheating, nuisance in class, sleeping in class, late to
Asshole.
class, and assault with a
Steroids.
plastic weapon.
Maybe man makes lots of tisking sounds while he's reading this.
That's everything on his permanent record.
Shakes his head disapprovingly. Alright, what's the hexagon file say?
Hexagon file. It is a file on Marco the Mirage. And you see various pictures in this file. Most of the pictures are blurry. You can hardly make out that there's a person in the picture. And one of the pictures is clear. You recognize it as the man who gave you the pills.
Oh, the plot thickens.
That's it. All right, end session.
Hooray! That was fun. The chicken nose go deep, man. Who's that weirdo? Who's that weird guy giving us pills?
That was Marco the Mirage, man.
I know, but like that doesn't
It
help.
doesn't
too
explain much more than it.
No,
than it leaves.
much. Yeah.
We know more about him than we did about Barry.
I think it's all Manny's fault. He really needs to go into better detail about things.
That's
Help
true.
us be more prepared.
He leaves us
Item of
woefully
power.
unprepared, both for how we know when we've accomplished the mission and.
If Manny was more complicated or more competent, he would be able to hire better people than us. So you should be grateful.
Hey, we've done all of our jobs super good so far.
Yeah, we
That first
sent
time-
an innocent man to prison. We beat up children. Yeah, we're definitely the good guys.
I would like to note that I did
Save our
not beat
villains.
up any children.
Yeah, me either. I just tried to. It didn't work great though.
They
The Iron
deserve
Knuckle
what
tried
was
to
coming
beat
to
some
them.
children. I was waiting all session to make that joke. I didn't get to. As we
I liked
did.
how Mikey had to say a phrase he probably never thought he would say. I'd like to choke this child.
Nope, wasn't expecting that. I felt really bad saying it. But on the other hand, they shouldn't have picked the fight. That's all I can say.
Uh,
I'm
Damn,
still
I can't
not
believe I
convinced
lost.
Davey has a power.
yep.
Well, I don't have powers.
Yeah, I don't
Love
have
it.
powers. I just went to some tech school.
I'm not saying you do have powers, but at the end of the last session, you said no one knows what my power is. So
You still
That's
didn't
true.
use it. Eh,
It wasn't relevant.
I
My
guess.
IT skills are only so relevant.
I actually did go out of my way to try and make it relevant this session,
Oh, really?
but you didn't.
I'm
take
not
the
smart
bait.
enough. Yeah.
You didn't take the bait.
Yeah, I
The
guess I'm not
object
smart
of
enough.
power.
You just didn't take the bait.
well,
I
he
guess,
could
yeah.
have played with the Game Boys more and tried to learn, but
I knew what your red pill was going to do, and I'd already planned on like going down it as a cloud of smoke. So
That made things rather difficult.
can you be attacked as a cloud of smoke?
you can't take physical damage. I can take
Okay.
energy damage and other stuff as normal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I think that kind of threw a wrench in all of my stuff because I didn't know. I knew you could do it, but I didn't expect you to use it in that way. It ended up being fun, but
I don't have a strength value in it, and it just so happened to be more relevant that my move object could be used as attack than it normally should be, because then I wasn't like restrained to not being able to just lift like really large things.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing, like, I'm gonna do confessions of a DM here because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say like, you can't do anything,
Yeah.
but then at the same time, like, you can, as a gas thing, you could just go anywhere in this little dungeon I made up and look in all the rooms, but you didn't do that, so
I wasn't gonna play it that way. So.
yeah.
That's no fun, even.
Plus, Jester was not that proactive for the most part. He
Yeah.
kind of can be, but it'll be like a very specific task. Like it wasn't even take the guest passes. It was just find that there were guest passes and then call it quits.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have been willing to teleport us all to wherever the item of power was, but given my rolling luck so far, I probably would not have been able to do it.
Still, like, last session, did you
Plus,
do?
you could have said if they were like techie kids, then you could have said, "Oh, there's an energy barrier that keeps you out of this room," kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could have done something. I just didn't want to be a jerk, That's the fine line. I
Well, I wouldn't have
Can't
considered
tread.
being a jerk, but
No.
it wasn't going to come up the way I was going to play it, really, regardless.
just beware that if I do come off as being a jerk for not letting you guys do something, it's because it's probably going to make everything less fun for the group. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Which
If
I was
you're-
worried about, but I mean, Toby, you handled it well, so I was glad. And then you ended up saving the day by turning into yourself.
That was the
You
other
saved
thing.
the
that I
day
was-
by being
I was
yourself.
reading the rules for what happens if I just stop being insubstantial.
Yeah.
And that's why. I make a fortitude check against whatever you say the toughness is of the area around me, and then it's that
Loose
toughness
dirt.
plus damage. So 19 was the check then against, and then I take damage as normal against that. And if
Yeah.
it doesn't knock me unconscious, and I can't get out, then I'm just kind of stuck there indefinitely.
No, it probably should have been softer than a 4 too.
Yeah, there's just topsoil.
Yeah. So you're just lying.
And like a
on
box.
it. Yeah.
It was a nice box.
I
yeah.
guess you grabbed
That's
all
true.
the Legos and everything too. Unimportant.
That was a nice box.
I didn't even leave the room intending to find the item. I just wasn't interested in that kid, so I left. I wasn't thinking oh, I'll go find the item. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go explore.
Yeah, you still don't know where the item is.
So yeah, that's true.
Probably in a hole.
It's buried in dirt now.
Well, that was how far the rabbit hole went.
Well, no, we didn't actually go down the actual rabbit hole. We went down the man-made rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Everyone roll a d20. See who gets the highest, and the next session will be kind of focused around them.
I was like, why can't I hear my computer? I took my.
Davey
Oh,
Walnut.
Davey!
Looks like Davey, you're gonna be the focus of the next next
You get
episode.
20?
So I'll try and
The creditors are coming.
I'll
We'll
try and
finally
use
know what your power is.
Yeah, do you wanna if you have any questions, I can make up answers.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Make
eat
up
them.
answers.
He's gonna eat the creditors.
I'm pretty sure you had your bio somewhere. I read it. I thought I did.
I don't think so.
Maybe,
That doesn't sound like
Maybe
me.
you talked to me about it. That's
I
all
know I talked to you about it
Yeah.
for sure, but
All right. Yeah.
I
If you
rolled, I
wanna.
rolled the d20 finally.
Yeah. Davey got a 20. So.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, I could tie him.
Yeah. We'll talk, or you can send me a little.
sure. Yeah, if you have any
Summary.
specific questions, you could send me just a little question sheet, and I could give you some answers or an interview or something.
Yeah. All I want is history. This goes for everyone. History of your guy. Other background that you feel is necessary. Your powers. Anything you might want to include in there. Your weaknesses. And I'll try and tie them all in so you guys can get to know the focused person a little bit better. And
But I don't want them to
Eventually
know
have
my
your
powers.
then you should roll the 20.
Damn it!
You could, I could do it this way. You could choose, or it could be yourself. But
Wait
we'll
till you
just
see
we'll
my
just leave it up to
weakness.
luck.
We'll see how ambiguous I can make it.
You're just not gonna use your powers.
How many power points did you put into this power? Can I ask that?
Next to all of them.
Yeah. I have looked at your character sheet. I don't know if everyone has access to it. Do they?
I don't.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have basically all of my power points put into powers and a few, basically nothing in skills, so my character is not well rounded.
Sure, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that was actually an unusually effective combat for Jestro just because of the size difference.
Yeah. Dude,
My character is very well rounded.
thoughts on combat. I tried to keep it simple still, not really going outside of my characters doing physical damage. And obviously I forgot some stuff for the rules this time. I was just kind of scatterbrained today. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was slow.
It was
kinda
very,
clunky.
very slow. Like that
It was
one
slow.
encounter was almost 2 hours long, I think.
Yeah, I had to speed it up and end it there. And I was worried about the last encounter as well.
I try to make them very fast. I have no idea how fast my turns go, but it felt really slow.
Yeah, and I know that. So we'll try and fix that, make it a little bit faster. I think the more we
That's-
start to know the rules too, I just dropped the ball this time.
It happens.
I struggle with that in D&D still, making them as fast as possible sometimes. It's really hard because one person can indirectly or accidentally make them slow even. So
I actually think I liked there was one round where Brett, you did like the calculation for me, and I think that helped me a lot. Like I'm trying to go through all of these things in my head. So if you can say like what's the DC, then I can just be like, oh, DC, I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
defense classes, it's 10 plus your whatever your resist is, and then the damage is, or the damage check against the toughness is always
Yeah.
15 plus the damage rank.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
but-
gonna have to do like a flow chart or something and have it in front of me so I can gather my thoughts a little bit better. That's just something I'll have to do myself. But I liked your little help, little hint. Made things
So you-
smoother.
So you need a DM screen.
I need like a co-DM or something.
Chris says your mom is finishing up a Mutants and Mastermind session.
Oh gosh,
Oh, snap.
was he watching?
No, he just called me on Curse because him and my brother want to play Diablo 3.
Oh
What?
dang, I want to play
Nice.
Diablo 3.
Who doesn't?
Fun
Play
game.
Diablo 3.
I gotta go to bed though.
We did some Torment 10 last night.
Torment 10.
I don't even have Diablo 3.
All right, I'm ending the recording. Ending the recording.